Hello, your friendly groomer is here. In my previous video, I talked about the importance of cutting dog's nails, and I showed you how to trim dog's nails with the nail clipper. Today, I will talk about how to trim dog's nails with the Dremel. Actually, it's much easier and less stress. Many dogs are very sensitive in their nails, and they hate the nail clipper. That's when the Dremel comes to help. So when I got myself a Dremel, I was very happy, and I got some dogs very happy too, because I got biters, I got screamers, and when I started using this Dremel, they loved it. They were quiet and they didn't mind it at all. Of course, there are still some dogs that just hate touching their feet, and I left them alone. But with majority of dogs, Dremel works. It is a great alternative and you can use it at home. I can't give you an advice what kind of Dremel to buy, because there are so many different and basically they are all good. There are cordless and there are corded Dremels. I got myself a corded Dremel, but I think for home use, cordless is much easier. You can use this Dremel at home and it will be much easier for you to maintain your dog's nail in a good shape. Let me show the one I have. Like I said, my Dremel is with cord. It's very easy to use because corded, as you can see, is quite long. And there is a power supply. It's very easy. You just connect it to the power supply, like so, and go ahead. Let's imagine you got yourself a Dremel. You learned how to use it, you turn it on, everything works. And now you're ready to sand your dog's nails. What to do? First, you just turn it on near your dog and get your dog used to the sound, to the vibration. Like turn it off, let your dog smell it, sniff it. It's a new thing. He needs to be introduced to it. Then, if it's small dog, you can put your dog on a lap. If it's a large, same thing like with the cutting nails with the clipper. If it's a large dog, put your dog on the ground. If you can, like I said in the previous video, put your dog on some elevated space and it will be much easier. If you have helper, it's even easier, so some will just hold your dog. It's like I said, it's much less stress than with clipper. And then, as I always say, start with the back nail. I saw a few different techniques how people using this Dremel. I show you how it works for me and how I do it. So take your dog's foot, support it with the one hand, and pick a nail and kind of lift it with your finger, and then turn on your Dremel and apply a sander on a nail just for a few seconds, kind of like you kind of touching the nail, just for a few seconds. Don't leave Dremel on a nail more than the 2 seconds, because it gets hot and it's gonna hurt your dog's nail. And when you see the black dot on a nail, you have to stop. That means you reach the point when there is a quick and you did a good job. There are a few numbers of speed on the Dremel, so it will come with the experience what speed you need. With the smaller dog, there you don't need the highest speed on the Dremel. If your dog is large and his nails are bigger, maybe you will need higher speed. And another very important thing, never ever apply pressure on the dog's nails when you're sanding your dog's nails. What to do if your dog's nails are overgrown, if they're too long? Don't try to sand them all at once. Do it a few times a week. You can do it every day. It's very easy, but be consistent. And then you will trim your dog's nails back successfully in a time. As for how often to do it, how often to use your Dremel, it's up to you. Basically, once a week, once in 2 weeks is ideal. If you do it more often, it's great too. But if you do it like once in 3-4 weeks, it's not gonna work. Like, I mean, your dog's nails are gonna grow faster than you're trimming them. If you're using your Dremel, sanding your dog's nails, and you see the dog shows sensitivities, he's twitching or doesn't like it, stop. Don't continue. Another very, very important thing, before you start trimming your dog's nails with the Dremel, check if his tail or her tail is on the way. Especially if your dog have very bushy, hairy tail. Try take it kind of away so it's not going to be caught in a Dremel. Same thing with the paw. First, try to push away as much as possible all the hair around the nail first. Because if your dog's hair gets caught in a Dremel, it's going to be a disaster, it's going to be a mess because the Dremel works so fast. But if it happens, first thing, just to think about, I have to turn it off. Don't try to unwind it. First, turn it off. Turn it off. So keep your fingers on a button off on, but try not to get to that situation. Keep a watch on a dog's hair. As you can see, it's very easy and you can do it at home. It is much less stressful and it's much greater alternative than cutting your dog's nails with the clipper. I mean, if clipper doesn't work for you, this certainly will work for you like 99%. So hopefully I helped you today with the question how to trim your dog's nails with the Dremel and how to use Dremel. If you have more questions, please ask me and I will be happy to answer your question. You can do it yourself, very easy, and you will help your dog be very comfortable while you're trimming your pet's nails. And this is it for today. And I'll see you in my next video. In my next video, I'll show you how to trim cat's nails.